Salams and welcome. I think we need to give credit where credit is due. And the DA, the Department of Public Works, the Honorable Minister is delivering a talk to the GNU in Parliament. And just listen to some of the amazing achievements of the DA in public works, and then let's just interpret what he is saying.
Chairperson, Mr. President, honourable members. This afternoon we reflect on the state of our nation, which is currently one that is under construction. But words alone are not enough, and Mr. President, time is not on our side. For 30 years, many promises have been made with little or no results. When the Democratic Alliance joined the Government of National Unity 7 months ago, I committed to turning South Africa into a construction site, to drive economic growth and job creation, and to use public assets for public good. What I found in the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure was an organization crippled by...
Now, this is very important. Now, the DA has been part of the GNU for the past 7 months. So when the DA took over from the ANC, the Honorable Minister is now going to tell us the problems that he found and how he had to change those problems. Let's listen to what he's got to say.
By neglect, inefficiency, and overtaken by corruption. Morale was low, and its core mandate to build infrastructure, create jobs, and ensure public assets serve the people was failing.
It means the core mandate of the Public Department of Public Works, the core mandate was use the public assets for the better benefit of the public. Yet morale was low, there was corruption was rife, and people were not doing what they're using the taxpayers' money to do. They are getting the salary, but sadly they are not doing what they're supposed to do. When the DA is taken charge now, let's listen to some of the amazing things that the DA has done in the past 7 months.
But just in 7 months, that story is now beginning to change. We are building a department with a bold vision, with staff that are motivated, and where big ideas are embraced. One of my most important decisions has been to use public assets for public good. For far too long, state-owned properties have stood vacant, attracting crime and decay. In a major policy shift, we have released public properties for request for proposals, inviting both the public and the private sectors to submit their ideas. Soon we will be converting eyesores, such as the barracks in eThekwini, into a mixed-use development where the first new skyscraper will be built in Durban in the last 20 years. In our first round of proposals, we have released 31 properties for redevelopment at a value of 1.4 billion rand. Mr. President, this is going to generate up to 10 billion rand in private sector investment, create 165,000 jobs, and generate close to 200 million rand in rental income for the South African government.
That's an amazing. Now they are creating 165,000 jobs just by releasing those 31 properties and by this amazing skyscraper that's going to be built in Durban. And in the past 20 years, there's been no skyscraper development in Durban. Not only that, but many office buildings have been shutting down as well. So as far as I'm concerned, we need to give credit where credit is due. So congratulations and well done to the DA. You are the moral compass that South Africa needs. I have no doubt that with this type of leadership, excellence and delivering results, the GNU, the Government of National Unity, and the excellent role that the DA is playing, that we can together transform South Africa into another Dubai, black, white, Indian colored, all of us together. So I'm very, very happy to hear this outstanding sterling address to members of Parliament by the Department of Public Works headed by the DA. So please keep up the excellent work, DA. You are our hearts and hope for the future. So let me know your thoughts, but I think we need to give credit where credit is due. And this is an excellent example of how the DA has totally transformed the Department of Public Works. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.